Hi, this is episode 11 of Clobbering Time with Craig, and we're doing this from our hotel in LA. It's Monday here, the day after SummerSlam, so not the night after. Basically talk about who we met during the weekend and about SummerSlam briefly before, try and get it all in before Raw starts in a minute. First on the sleep mode. On the Friday night we met Ava Marie, Natalia and Kofi Kingston at a some sort of chef thing that was to do with Natalia. So we got a photo of all three of them. That was good fun that night. And we met Mario, our friend from Twitter, that night there for 7th year running.
Yeah.
And also, before going any further, before I forget, do a shout out to Samantha, my girlfriend.
Hello. Yo.
Yeah, then we after the chef thing, we went back to our hotel and went via the Wrestlers Hotel and met Summer Rae, which was really
awesome.
cool. Yeah, finally got to meet her.
Yeah.
And then at the Access on the Saturday, we met Primetime players who brought us to the front of the queue because we knew them, which was really cool.
Yeah, it's quality.
Yeah, and then there was Wade Barrett, who we met after that, who was talking to me about Arsenal.
Yeah, and then obviously I went up there. He was talking about Wayne Rooney and everything like that, and saying how he doesn't like Wayne Rooney, and basically just said to Craig, Arsenal had a bad result today.
Yeah, even though he supports Preston, they ain't really got room to talk.
And then he asked me who I support, and I said Man United. I think Craig told him I was Man United anyway, and then
yeah.
And then he goes, you had a good win today, didn't you, boys? And all that. And I said, yeah, that's because we're the best. And I basically said, we're not Arsenal, and he laughed. And that was it. But yeah, he was really cool to me. Like, he's really always talkative as well.
I gave him the picture from Lisa on Twitter. And he remembered her, because he remembered that he follows her on Twitter. So yeah, he's always talkative. Especially when it comes to talking to the Brits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really nice. Who did we meet after that? This was a bit later on. We also met the Shield as well.
Oh yeah, the Shield.
Obviously, I haven't got on my camera, but there was a Shield. There was Randy Orton VIP as well, and also Brodus Clay did a photo shoot, so we went to him as well.
Didn't really care about him, to be honest with you, but
it was just another meet, wasn't it?
And Primo and Epica, I think we met as well.
Yeah, and then later that day we was in the hotel. The Marriott Hotel, JW.
Yeah, it's quite a funny story actually.
Yeah,
obviously, I like to muck around and play pranks on Craig and Karen and everything like that, and I kept doing it, saying, oh, there's that person, there's this person, and obviously, next thing I see Ric Flair come in. So I said to Karen, there's a girl with him. And she's like, oh, I don't know who that is, sort of thing. So anyway, we carried on talking, so I thought peek my head over just to see who it is, and I've sort of gone, oh my god, Craig, it's Stephanie McMahon. Next thing, he's basically sort of just not said nothing. He just sort of froze on the spot because Craig always wanted to meet Stephanie McMahon. Obviously, I don't think he believed me, to be honest with you. And then obviously, Karen had a look and she went, Chris isn't lying, Craig. And I was a bit over the top, was very loud and everything like that, but for the reason was just to get Craig up there because I was scared we were going to lose the opportunity. But the reason why, because I think Craig spotted the bodyguard of Triple H, and I think he can be a bit, he
can be a bit funny.
Yeah, he doesn't let you sort of go anywhere near them. Anyway, I went up there, saw everyone taking photos, and there you go, Craig took his chance and finally met Stephanie.
Karen got a photo with her, which I'll try and show you on this. Meeting Stephanie, which was really cool. It was a dream come true. And Ric Flair the whole weekend was at the bar.
Yeah.
Just a bit of an alcoholic, that bloke. Spent all his time at the bar. Was a bit rude to one girl on the Friday night, but then he was okay with someone else the next day. So I think it depends on how you approach the guy. He's a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
And who else did we meet? Let's have a look on here. Yeah, we've got Epica and Primo, which I've already said. And then there was Layla and Lilian Garcia and Go on, you tell the story of what
Do
she
you know
did
what?
to you.
I was in the crowd and everything like that, and obviously everyone knows that I took. We all got shirts made up for Hayley to obviously to go with our climb, but also to wear at SummerSlam. So that was the priority for me. I wanted to wear the shirt for SummerSlam. Anyway, I was in the queue at Access, and the next thing, Layla sort of spotted Craig and Karen, cuddled them, and everything. Obviously she spotted me as well, so she obviously knew me from WrestleMania as well in the year before. And she sort of didn't see that I was wearing a shirt. Next thing, she's sitting down on the desk and she spotted on the table, and she spotted me wearing a shirt, and she goes, "Oh!" She pointed at me, and I said, "Yeah, the shirt's a bit something's happened to it. We're gonna get yours sent over to you." And she went, "No, I want your one. Take it off."
Like demanded you take it
Demanded
off
me,
there and then,
literally take it off there and then. Took it off, exposed my hairy chest to the whole Access crowd, which I didn't.
Wasn't a good sight, was it?
Wasn't a good sight at all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would have run out the queue if it wasn't Layla and Lillian up there waiting to sign autographs. Yeah, and there you go. Gave her the shirt and
got a photo with her as
got
well.
a photo with the shirt. Her holding
She
it.
said to send the picture to her, and I think she'll tweet it or put it on Instagram as well.
And she said she was getting very emotional. Bless her. So, but yeah, that was a good experience, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they also had some matches at Access. You had Tyler Breeze against Sami Zayn, which at first I didn't like Tyler Breeze, but he's actually growing on me now.
We actually saw him yesterday at the hotel, but he was.
But we didn't.
He was
but we
gone.
got a photo with Sami Zayn while we were queuing for Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
He was standing in the background, and we asked him for a photo, and he was fine about it. Really nice guy.
Yeah, really nice guy.
Yeah. What else have we got? It was Sami Zayn as extended, and there was first off, Xavier Woods. When we was walking back to the hotel, he was coming past his hotel, and we noticed him, said hello. And then, because we spoke to him at WrestleMania about EastEnders, about EastEnders, Chris shouted out to me EastEnders, suddenly he turned around and came back to us and started talking. So he loves EastEnders.
So.
And then, before I go on, we also saw the Ascension on the streets, said hello to them, which was really cool.
Yeah, I would love to get a photo,
massive.
but they were with them.
Yeah, but they're with a couple of ladies, so it's a bit awkward. Tensai we saw on the street as well, Zack Ryder, which your voice nearly died as you went woo woo woo. But with Xavier, we basically, him and Emma, we were queuing for them at Access, but we were running out of time because we needed to get to the queue for Shawn Michaels because we didn't want them to cut it off, and then we missed out on it because we paid over $100 for that. So we had to leave that, went to Shawn, then came back the off chance, but they'd closed the line, wouldn't let us in, so we waited till they finished and then called out to Xavier. Chris called out to Xavier, mentioned about how we talked to him from EastEnders, and he realised, as soon as he saw us, he realised who we were. We asked if we had a photo, and he called us up, and we both got a photo with Emma and Xavier, and he also took a photo on his phone and tweeted it yesterday as well, which was really cool. He said they're going to both follow us, which will be cool. Yeah, that was a good one. That. We also met Caitlin, which I haven't got a photo in here, but we'll get that online, and also Rob Van Dam, which was me and Chris were in the line while Karen was wandering around just checking to see who had been replaced, to just narrow down where he'll be, and we were told that it was likely he was going to be in our queue, so I took the risk of joining the queue with about 40 minutes till the changeover, and was lucky enough he came out to our queue, so we got to meet Rob Van Dam as well, which was very lucky. Then after SummerSlam we went briefly to the hotel and met Paige, who was really nice, who noticed my shirt of Hayley, and who else did you meet? Renee as well.
Renee, which I've always wanted to meet her. And she basically, I asked her, can I have a picture? And she basically said to me, yeah, certainly with that accent. So that made my day.
Like the British accent.
Then we saw Heath Slater walk in, and obviously he was heading straight into the bar. And I shouted out to him, Camden Town, because not this WrestleMania, just gone, the one before that. We were talking to him, and he basically asked me where I was from. And I said Camden Town. He basically, him and I think, was it the Core at the time? Were they the Core or the Nexus?
I think they were still the Core.
Yeah,
they were
the Core.
Time, yeah.
And they basically said, oh, we had some messy nights at Camden Town. So obviously I thought I'd shout it to him yesterday. And then he heard Camden Town, turned around, saw my face and started laughing and put his hand up. So it's quite funny that.
Yeah, we also met Big E Langston, who was cool.
Yeah, really nice guy. Tensai I met as well, which was really nice to
see. I can't remember who else there was. If there was, Emma again. Then there was JoJo, who sung the anthem from Total Divas. Bo Dallas, Neville from NXT. And then quickly, I want to talk about SummerSlam now because Raw's coming on. We had Punk versus Brock Lesnar, which was best match of the night.
What a
very
match.
physical match, which Brock Lesnar won, which we're actually showing a replay of now. And we got on a few times during the night, which was really cool. You had the main event was not quite at that point. Daniel Bryan against John Cena, which Daniel Bryan won by pinfall, which of a dodgy referee count. And then Randy came out to cash in, and then pretended he was walking away, and then Triple H pedigreed Daniel Bryan and turned. And then Randy Orton came back, got the pin, new champion, and Randy Orton finally turned heel. And so did Triple H as well. So the new champion as well as, and also there was Big E and AJ against Caitlyn and Dolph, which Caitlyn and Dolph won, which was no surprise. We had Cody Rhodes beating Damien Sandow. Who else did we have? There was Natalya beat Brie. Also had the pre-show, which was RVD against Ambrose, which the first Shield was going to come out and attack Rob Van Dam, and then Big Show and Mark Henry came out to stop that. So it's a one-on-one match, but Reigns ended up spearing RVD and it ended in a DQ.
And then I think you had Alberto Del Rio match.
Alberto Del Rio beat Christian by submission and another good match. But overall it was a good weekend and a good pay-per-view.
Yeah, and actually what I heard today, apparently there's a bit of talk at the moment that Christian might be retiring, but I don't know if there's any truth in it just now.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, so hopefully he doesn't, but that's what the talk is at the moment.
You can see Karen, they just showed on Raw there, and you can see my hand I think, but we're going to go and watch Raw now, and we'll meet some of our friends, Sandra, Mario, Jess, Noira. So that was cool, and we're going to watch Raw now because we're getting distracted. So we'll speak to you next week. Bye.